name is Anochi. I'm a chef, community organizer, volunteer, part-time farmer. Currently being brought on to Sylvan Aqua Farms for fine butchering and leading the processing team. I'm also a partner to this wonderful individual who I act as personal chef, stylist, and occasional, consultant and management.
Oh, that was good. I'm Amber. I'm a farmer, horticulturalist, floral designer. I always forget that one. And we're from New York. He's from Harlem. I'm from Brooklyn.
We are from New York.
That's important.
It is. That's a very important piece of information. I think it's important to remember when you have a connection to something bigger than yourself, it helps you to connect with, everything else around you. One of the things I think of is it's been a really big adjustment having come here and, shifting from such a big, fast place to doing work that's really direct and, being in a place that's a lot more green and, a lot more trees around and a lot more flowers and things I can take out of the ground and take into the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I often think about, for an example, is on the drive, or maybe sometimes I'll wake up, or, there's times where I'm frustrated with where I am. There's times where it's difficult for me to fully accept the fact that, I've moved so far away to do something that's really completely away from what I was doing before.
Mm-hmm.
And, oftentimes I'll connect and think like, wow, this is a really beautiful day. Look at all of these green things, look at these incredibly huge trees and, the really amazing bamboo field that's at our friend's house and, these really incredible things we didn't have a connection to before. It helps me to really ground myself and understand that, the person I'm with has really similar feelings. The person I'm with has really similar goals to what I have, whether they're involved in food or not, or involved in the earth or not. We're on the same page because we both understand where we are and what it is that we want to do.
That is so beautiful. I'm glad you're the first person to answer that. That was perfect intro. All I really have to say is I think earthwork or farm work or tending to the land or being a part of that segue has a lot of challenges that when I've spoken to past relationships, like when I've looked at past relationships and when I've looked at me vocalizing some of the challenges I have in a farm day, it's not heard, it's not seen, it's not understood, and it might even be looked over or passed on. So I think one of the strengths of earth-centered romantic relations is that there's a huge understanding. So a part of that is the understanding he just said, but then it leaks to the details of everyday life, where it's like, I understand the exchanges that he may be having with chickens, right? Holding a chicken heart. I understand how that might impact the rest of his day, his life, the whole future. Meanwhile, if I was somebody who was at a tech job, my empathy would be limited. But because I've dealt with chickens myself, I feel it and I understand it, and it doesn't seem bizarre to me. I have clear understanding of what is going on. In the past, when I've been with somebody who wasn't earth-centered, just in terms of lifestyle, there isn't congruency. So we can be here in this field in the middle of nowhere because we have lifestyle congruency. So I think that's one of the other biggest strengths is us as New Yorkers, we had to really decide to leave the city to live a life like this, and other New Yorkers would never. Other New Yorkers would never ever. So when it came to our dating life and what we wanted our life to look like beyond career, it was important that we are centered in this love for Earth to a point where we want to be surrounded by it in this magnitude.
That's very well put.
Oh, thanks.